Hey, what's happening YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Wednesday. It's now been a full week of Topps Chrome's release, and a lot's been going on in the collection on my side for these past 7 days. And today is one of my favorite videos to do every year. It's the first look on the channel with all of you at the set that I'm going to be putting together for this year's Topps Chrome. For those of you that don't know or haven't heard yet, as you're watching my videos, every year I put together a refractor parallel set in Topps Chrome, always a numbered refractor parallel set, and it's always a challenge. It's a huge grind I do every year. I try to stay within a certain budget, and I keep track of it on a Google Doc that you can actually follow along with me. I put that link below so you can check it out. And it's a lot of fun. It's something that brings me back to my youth and something I've done pretty much for the last 16 years now. This will be my 16th year doing it since 2011. And so I have at least one completed set since 2011 and looking to do another one. And as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I think it was last week or a couple weeks ago, I'm doing the Topps Chrome Pink Refractor set this year. Now, pink is usually not a color variation that is numbered, but this year they are numbering them. So this is card number 21 in the set, Shane Bieber. And I'm sure by now everybody has seen this parallel or other parallels in the set this year. There's tons of them, as I've talked about before. This one's numbered to 250. This is the highest serial numbered run in the set from what I can tell from all the checklists I see online. This is card number 26 out of 250. So every one of the cards in this set that I'm building will all be numbered individually out of 250. So that makes it a grind. That certainly makes it more difficult and more expensive. The card itself looks great. I love the Pink Refractor this year. I really wasn't sure what it was going to look like in person. Pink is always sort of that weird color that takes different forms, and depending on how they use it on the card, it really works, and sometimes it doesn't. I think it works really well this year. The design this year in general is really great, in my opinion. I'm sure some of you may not like it, but I think for the most part, the reviews that I've been hearing from people is that it comes across really well. So typical back, not much different. I always mention every year, I always like to mention that what's funny about Topps is, or Fanatics, Topps, when they make these cards, if you get the refractor version of his base card, just the normal refractor, non-numbered refractor, it'll actually say refractor on the back. But whenever you get one of these numbered refractors, I don't think it ever says refractor on the back. So I always thought that was interesting. I'd like to know the reason behind that. But in any case, that's what it looks like this year. Good looking card. The pink doesn't necessarily pop really that much off the card, but it still adds a very unique look to it. This will certainly be a unique set for me. I've never done a pink set before, so I'm really looking forward to that. And this is the lot that I have so far. I think it's 15 cards here that I've received in the mail, all from eBay, because all the other locations that I get cards from, like COMC and Blowout Forums and those places, they tend to lag a little bit getting inventory and people willing to sell. So just a lot of low-hanging fruit here. Trent Grisham, Schwellenbach, Burleson, Gurriel Jr., Devers, Suarez, Robert Suarez, Mason Wynn, Dalton Varsho, Jordan Beck, Otto Kemp rookie card, Corbin Burns, C.J. Abrams, Jimmy Crooks, and Luis Morales. So usually I would show myself putting this in my binder, but I will forego that for this video and wait till I get a bunch more cards in before I start doing that type of video. But that's it. That's what I wanted to share with all of you today, that the grind has started. I'm in full swing. I have 50 cards on my list already that I've obtained, or at least purchased and waiting to get in hand. So you can go check that out on my spreadsheet. And yeah, I'll be looking forward to giving updates like this throughout the next few months. The goal is to have it done by Thanksgiving. That's about 4 months away. Let's see, that's August, September, October. Yeah, 4 months away. So that's the goal. It's always been the goal. I've been able to meet that the last few years. So I'd be surprised if I'm not able to get there. But anyway, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. And I will talk to you soon. Happy Wednesday.